From spiritual beings to kings and queens to Negroes to Negro peens, Rakim team supreme. Yeah, my halo's green. You not looking at the Elohim. See, play's over, not school is in. Time to rule again. See, just like the seasons change, we hibernate. But now it's time to awake. You hear the alarm ringing, autumn's calling. So fine tuned to autumn springs like guitar strings. It's New Jeru's Heru, a massage dream that manifested as Set's firstborn. I'm a star seed. I like beaming through the galaxy in condensed form so you can see my personalities and supernatural abilities in my anatomy. All praises to your majesty. I came out the womb already knowing I had the keys. Like Master P, I mastered the art of mastery. You see, after I mastered dark, that's when I mastered me. I love black, but it's not my nationality. In actuality, yo, I'm the galaxy. Chemically, atomically, it makes my body. Spiritually, the Chia Ali inside me. In all honesty, I'm the anomaly, the omnipresent. Me told Satan to get behind me. Heaven has found me, feeling angels around me. I'm at the round tree with the secrets to sacred geometry. When the sacral energies return with the crown secretes, make you move your feet like listening to the brown beat as sweet memories rain down your cheek. Understand, I'm the son of man. Then you will overstand that I'm the one, the son of Sam, the one that stand on the land and the waters. The love of my life is what I handed my daughters. Now my son forever shine like his father. Can't forget about the mothers. Put nobody above us. See, one suffers until you understand. It takes all of us to let the soul rediscover. The fountain of youth is found in you. And there's no mission that's impossible. It's all possible. It's so powerful how a mountain can move. Jeru's got the truth. It's the new gospel for you. Depending on your angles of light, you might see demons or angels at night. But Christ is all light, the seen and the unseen. But just remember one thing, is only one team. And the truth of the matter is, in the end, we all come clean. Yeah, the dominance in my prominence is when my mama was sent. The God's gift, and God's gift sent the gift to the gods. Yo, it's the Wizard of Oz. I'm from the city of God. Was told to get him a job, so he deliver his bars and give them to y'all. Also, he's involved in transforming fears from tears to joys. I switch gears, now I'm in my zone. Now we own the fifth dimension is here. This year, a star was born. I am Siraj Rakim. I'm Puwakan out in Hotep, and this is the Artist Access. You are watching Radio Rakim's Artist Access.
Access granted.
Welcome to the platform. How y'all doing?
We are doing well.
Yeah.
Especially after hearing you over there speak.
Hey, I'm just trying to do what I do. You know what I'm saying?
We so proud of you, brother.
Hey.
The whole little setup. That's beautiful. I love it.
I appreciate it.
Oh, we feeling good. We in the place to be.
Y'all look so vibrant. Y'all look so alive right now. You know what I'm talking about?
We are liberated. And that's what it looks like.
Celebrating the year, the new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything brand new.
Yeah. I haven't seen y'all since, well, I seen you, but I haven't seen y'all together since y'all was on the radio show I had, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all were just starting the podcast at that time, right?
Yes, it was brand new.
Right.
Exactly, within the week.
It was episode 1.
Wow. So now y'all on whole season number 2?
We just wrapped season
3.
Oh my goodness.
Episode 12.
Oh my goodness.
Season 3, yes.
So y'all in the
We
business.
in there. We figured it out. We got it.
That's what's up.
Yes.
So talk to me about the journey of doing your podcast, because I talked to y'all when y'all first started, and y'all said y'all 3 seasons in now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Journey.
Well, we got all the way to, from finding our true selves, all the way to liberating our energetic selves, learning our disciplines, our rituals.
Right.
Like, we have been in.
So y'all been, the show is called Liberate Your Mind, but y'all also been liberating yourselves.
Yes,
That's awesome.
We
That's
always,
awesome. Yes.
we always had the approach of learn and teach. So
Right.
we are learning it and we are teaching
Right,
it. Like every step, and we encourage everybody. You know, we are here for you.
Right.
So
And for ourselves.
Exactly.
Like, you have to show up for yourself first before you can
And
pour
that's-
out to others.
And
Right,
that's the basic
right,
of
right.
the show, is just motivating people to show up for themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
That strong
Right.
friend. You know, that strong
Right.
friend.
Exactly.
Help them liberate their minds. So
Exactly,
they can
because
pour out.
like we say, we was born in the late 1980s.
You
Right?
probably was.
1880.
No, so
The
yeah,
other
you
lifetime,
probably
huh?
was. Late 1980s.
Still
Right.
80s, baby.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
So it's time, like,
Yeah.
everybody, especially now the fad, I think everybody is in that shadow work.
I love
Like,
that show.
like our show is some shadow work for you.
Sure. For sure.
So,
We
yes,
talk about taking off
indeed.
masks and, like you said, seeing your true self and really, you know, even with the science, like you're familiar with the science. So even with the science, I'm able to basically transmute that type of energy from there into our podcast as well, because of what I'm learning at the center. So it just gives a deeper understanding to actually be walking it out and be in the science, you know. And basically showing others how that really looks like. Like you said, we shining for a reason. We doing the work.
Yes,
Doing the
you gotta
And then,
work.
you know, my name means God's gift of light. So
That's
you
what
gotta
Nala
shine.
mean?
Yeah, Nala, Zaza, Om, and Kinsu.
Okay. Is that the name you were given to the name
the center.
ceremony? Yeah.
Yes. So it means God's gift of light. So
Okay.
we
Of
just-
light?
God's
Yes.
gift of light.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we out here shining anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the universe know. Gotta look right.
That's what's up. Sarais mean the light.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Well, now, what does your new name mean, though? And I heard you spit that, too.
I'm Akhenaten
It's
Hotel.
It just, when you say it all together, it just sounds so like,
Right,
you better
right.
get it together.
I'm
Yeah.
all of that. You
Around
ever look?
Period.
But the name I was given, Ampu Akhenaten Hotel, means he who controls, he who has mastered the subconscious mind and has conquered peace.
See, we even covered subconscious mind, conscious
Yeah,
mind. We
we
went
do.
deep.
We do.
Like, if y'all go back, Liberate
Yes.
Your Mind on YouTube, 1133.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We definitely are going deep.
Okay. Do y'all have any guests on the show, or just y'all two just giving the game on the show
Well,
right
We,
Right now,
we,
it's just us.
Okay.
exactly,
We
but we
want
are
to.
branching out.
Yeah, we want to, but we're not,
You know.
we're not on that level yet.
But
now? Yeah.
it's so brand new.
That's the next level,
and
though.
Yeah.
We still
Season
got
3.
exactly.
I'll
we
be the
still
first guest.
cultivating
Hey, I'll be
our
the first
community,
guest.
making sure they are good
Yeah.
before
Exactly,
we
before
go to
we
the next
go,
level,
yeah.
because you can't try to go
We
somewhere
don't want
else.
to introduce other ideals onto the show until we are fully, like you said, integrated into everybody's, you know, like our viewers are straight. You know what I mean? Like, we want to make sure
that
their
everybody
minds
got a
are
liberated
actually
mind.
liberated
Right.
before we start,
Right.
you know, introducing other ideas. Because then we're going to ask you, how did you liberate your mind? You know,
Right.
but it's not necessarily what we have,
Right.
how we have done it. So, you know, just branching out and getting more ideas and different ideas about life. But we're not ready for that.
I'm
yet.
like-
We're still cultivating our
We got a
community.
few for the list.
No, we definitely
We
will
definitely
put you
got
on
a
the
few
list.
for the list.
For sure.
So what could the viewers watch this show or get it? You know, is it on YouTube?
Yes, it is on YouTube
Yeah.
at Liberate Your Mind 1133.
Why?
1133.
Yes,
Not
Yo
proper.
Mind.
Gotta punch up 1133.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What's the
Liberate
significance
your
of that?
mind,
1133. What's that?
That was, it was our divine number. It called us.
Yeah.
It
called
was
y'all.
given into
Okay.
us.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because we
Like-
started to post at 11:33. And
No,
then,
and
or before.
our first recording was at 11:33.
Wow. Okay.
It was our divine calling.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Ran with it.
we answered and we understood.
Yeah.
So what was the divine calling to make y'all even? They gave y'all the idea to even start the show. How did that even
That's a
begin?
good question.
Yeah.
The pandemic.
I'm about to say,
pandemic.
I'm just here.
Yeah.
It's her brainchild. It's her baby. I just
Well, the type type of
I'm just playing.
person I am.
Yeah.
I don't open up to many people, but I need to. I need to teach the people where to go.
Let your light
I need
show
to
shine.
show because people don't really see it from my point of view. And I've been living this life how they've been teaching us my whole life.
Whole life.
And I didn't
Yeah.
know all the powers and everything that I was doing.
Exactly.
But it was just natural.
Right.
But now that I'm learning what I did naturally, I'm
Right.
learning how to use it at will.
Exactly.
So it's a whole different light, and I've been told I have to let the people know. Say it. Put my power out
You
there.
better.
So I am doing my job. I am
Yeah.
listening to my
Yeah.
calling, my
Yeah.
purpose, and I came up with Liberate Your Mind.
Liberate your
Exactly.
mind.
And then she was going, and she had up in her self journey of finding herself. They gave her homework of having to teach others what she's learning, and I'm talking about what I want to do, and we just came up with the shit.
Hey, I'm already doing it.
Exactly,
Might as
like
well.
she like, well, this is
Tip
what I
on
gotta
over
do
here,
anyway,
too.
so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, so it's really, like I said, it's helping me practice the science out loud in the open, and also holding me accountable, because I'm telling you to do something, but I'm gonna do it as well. So it's like I'm even watching my own videos, like I said that was me, like that's the ticket right there. So you know, it's really the I am that's speaking through us. And originally we had
Already.
the idea to basically just talk shit, because we sisters. We just,
Yeah.
as you can see, gel together, and we just, you know, we are who we are. Together, we are better.
Yes.
So we wanted to show other people that, because we've been knowing it from on the inside and in the house and wherever, you know,
Right,
wherever
just
we at.
up giggling.
But like, yeah, like out in the open, we feel like this is the energy that when we're together, we are forced together, and other people need to feel that and see that and know that they are that as well.
And not only that, like we're in our 30s now, like we're in the mid 30s. I'm about to celebrate 35.
This
So
month, yeah.
we are like this. So it's sisterhood, it's
You're
womanhood.
youngsters.
Like
Y'all
we
youngsters.
are.
For sure.
Yes, yes, I am. Cause I'm gonna be young forever.
Baby,
Yes,
like,
that's
There you
it.
go,
I
hey.
claim it.
Hey, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
But
Yeah.
we are showing a different view. Like this, I feel like we are in a place that didn't nobody teach us what to do. They lied to us
We had to
because they
figure
was
it out.
told the lie.
For sure.
and it's been hundreds of years that we all been told the lie.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have to change. Like the system is breaking. Like the pandemic broke it.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody is waking up, and they, like I said, they are doing the shadow work.
Yeah.
Like we are finding
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
energetic selves, because we are
Right.
energetic beings,
There you go.
and we're finding our powers, and we're using
Yeah.
it.
Like we talked about today, our energetic self and our energetic imprint on the world. Like, what is it that you're putting out or exude? First of all, what are you putting in?
There you go.
Because that is
There
going
you
to
go.
come out.
There you
and
go.
That's what we talked about
Yeah.
today on our
Yes.
last
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
What is your energetic
What are you
imprint like?
consuming? What are you
Exactly.
eating? Because when
Yes.
you're watching, whatever you're watching, that's a form of
What you're
eating.
putting in.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Okay? Any
Yeah.
type of people, places, and things. We say that all the
Yeah.
time. Like, it don't gotta be just what you're watching or what you're consuming with your mouth. Even what you say out your mouth is
I'm
That
like, or
part.
the energies
That part.
around you.
That
Like,
part.
are you protecting
Who's
your
around
own?
you?
Like,
Protecting
like
your
the
aura.
people, places, and things you're doing. Like, what is going on? Like, who is controlling all that? Is it you?
And if you are going somewhere that's like in the valley, are you strong enough to transmute their energy into what you want it to be? You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
Instead of going into somewhere that's a little shaky, but it's like, okay,
Right.
now it's a positive environment. First of all, because I said I'm going there and I'm supposed to be there for whatever reason. We said that too on the podcast. Now it's gonna take their energy and change it
Yeah,
around. If it was
yeah.
negativity, they gotta go before you get there.
That's the whole.
Yes.
See that? See
You
that part
walking
right
in, they
there?
walking out.
See that part? That's when you know you reach a
mastered
certain
it.
level, because
Yes.
Now you're a
when I go
master.
home, back home to New Orleans now, that's the energy I go with.
Yeah.
At first it was like
Ooh, let me.
it was
move a
it
certain
was
way.
like
Yeah.
I gotta go because of the
Yeah.
frequency over here,
No.
right?
Nah, they gotta go.
Now when and when I first left and I would go back, it would be like, well, I can't wait to get back to Houston. But
Like, it's
now
still different.
I'll be like. Nah, when I'm bringing this
in that
energy,
energy.
I'm bringing this good stuff over here, and I'm gonna change that negativity.
Period.
I'm bringing this
They're gonna want to
atmosphere.
know who
There you
Akhenaten
go, that
is.
part, that
Who
part.
is this?
And that's
what
what we-
manner of man is this?
Yes.
That's how it is.
And
how
that's what
it's
we here
supposed
to do. We here to transmute this energy. You
Yes,
feel me?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Positive
Right.
all the way around. We choose to be positive.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And I feel like I'm the plug. I feel like, look,
Yeah.
come on, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
We're gonna show you how to do it.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what's up, man.
I'm like, yeah, she the out one, I'm the in one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find your inner you.
Period.
I'm gonna take your soul. Like,
And where you originally from?
I'm from Chicago.
You
When
from
she said,
Chicago?
yeah, I'm going back home soon too.
What? You
Yes.
from Chicago too?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you were from somewhere else.
I'm from Harvey, Illinois. Okay, first
Okay,
of all.
I remember Illinois.
The other
Yeah, I
H-Town.
remember that. I
World.
remember that. Yeah,
The other H-Town. H-Town to
yeah.
H-Town.
Wow.
No, for sure. But it's,
And y'all know each other from back home? Y'all know each other?
Yeah, we
Wow.
raised each other.
Exactly.
Oh, we
Like,
raised
we've been
each
in
other.
this thing since 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like at a crucial point in somebody's life.
Right.
like when life is
We
changing.
needed each other.
Exactly.
For
Like
sure.
we grew through a lot.
A lot of things together. for
And
sure.
now we
and
are,
we still are.
Exactly. Now we're grown women.
And-
We're
yeah.
on our woman to grown woman thing,
Right.
and we're growing through a lot.
I think that's that don't stop.
No.
No, it don't.
That's continuous.
Yes.
It's continuing, expanding, is growing. You know
Exactly.
what I'm talking about?
If you are being excellent.
Yeah.
We must continually excel. We
Yes.
don't stop. No
Never
stagnation.
stop. Exactly.
Can't stop, won't stop.
That's that.
Okay, so what's next for the liberating your minds? Like what can we expect in season 3 of the show?
In season 4.
Like what level are y'all at?
Right, look. Come on, season
Y'all about to
4.
end season 3?
We done.
We
Today was
done.
the
Yeah,
last
so y'all did say that.
episode.
So
Yes.
so where from season 1 to season 3, where y'all at with as far as what the lessons of liberating your mind? Like show me the growth from
Well-
the beginning to where y'all at the end of season 3.
Well, we actually did season 3 was a revisit of
season 1. Okay.
But it was
because
given
we
life.
felt like, okay, we leveled up, but do we remember who we
Ah.
are? And then not only we found ourselves, what we doing for ourselves today.
Today.
Mm-hmm.
How are we using
Like-
those tools that we taught y'all
Yes.
in our own lives?
Mhm.
And also we want to know how they are using it in their lives. So we're really going back over. But of course we have new followers, so then it's still giving like a recap
Yes.
from season 1, and then in season 4 we're gonna do that with season 2. Because we feel like you can never get this too much. Like taking off your mask and learning
Or
and finding
even-
your true self or creating
like-
your new reality. That's, like you said, continual work.
Or even like we're learning, we're actually showing you the proof of what we're doing.
You can see the
and
growth
we're telling,
in the videos.
yes, not only we're here
Physically,
on the show,
yeah,
we're
and
actually showing you the
mentally.
proof and talking about our experiences
Right.
and everything that what we're feeling in it. It's the same energies regardless of
Yeah.
like everybody be feeling the same.
Yes.
So
All
we
working
all
together.
need to understand
It's
what
all
that
one
is.
thing.
Exactly.
For
It's
sure.
all one thing. It's all one
For
thing.
sure that-
You're right about that.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so to look forward for season 4, we're getting back into our disciplines and our rituals,
Get a
and
little more
exactly,
into it.
and understanding how to radiate our auras and our. Maybe we may even get into a little crystal work, but
Maybe
you'll
a
have
little
to
deeper
continue
down.
to watch and be on the
Come
lookout where
see.
we go.
Yeah. Gotta get into the crystal work. Y'all gotta get into the
Yes.
crystal work. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Because
Got to keep
those are it's
that
tools
altar
out here
right.
to magnify.
Oh, yeah.
Just like
Oh,
today
yeah.
we talked about how the supermoon, that we use the supermoon to magnify our manifestations. We did certain rituals. I'm like,
Based
yeah,
on
like
moon
this
phases,
is
for sure.
we are using what the gods have given us.
It's out there.
Like this is
It's
here.
waiting for you to receive.
Like you don't have to
first.
ask
What do you
who
want?
made this. Like this was what given to us.
We're commanding it.
Right.
Like use that.
We
Use
have
your power.
dominion.
Exactly.
So we're commanding it. It's like it's
Right.
there, just sitting there chilling.
Right. But it's like for me, it's basically just connecting with all of you.
Yes.
Yes.
It's still
You know what I'm
all
talking
you.
about?
It's all
Gotta
you.
connect with it.
Like you
Gotta
said,
have a
it's all
relationship
one
with it. You know what I'm talking about?
You
Yes.
have to, cause
Yeah.
it's just like you,
Yeah.
like somebody asking you what's your favorite color, and you're like, I don't know. That's weird. Like you have to get out there and get all those elements and bring them back to yourself, and that's exactly what we're teaching for sure. Cause you're an altar.
That
You
part.
right. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like you're adorned with your things.
That was my thing when we
because
studied
of
when we did about the altars in the class. I'm like, I'm the altar.
Period.
I was just like,
Yes.
if I can't get to my altar I created, I'm like, I am the
altar
altar.
I
I keep it with me.
Yes,
I keep it on me all day.
Keep it on me. It's not on me. It's in me.
I am my sacred place. You know what I'm talking
Yes.
about?
Through me,
Period.
it is
Yeah.
me.
That's
yeah,
the key
yeah.
word. Major key, like we said, that's the major key.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah,
The peace
yeah.
within the peace, the eye in the eye.
Right, right.
That's That's the key.
I like how y'all said about finding yourself. And basically,
Your true self.
that's what liberating your minds is about.
Yes.
Finding your true self.
Yourself, not
You know what I'm talking
nobody
about?
who's
Right.
told you what to do.
Right.
Not something that your family have been
Nobody
doing for
invented.
years and years and years. Who are you?
Who are you?
What? Find your name, because you don't
Right.
even. That's
Right.
not your given name. What's your name?
Right. I remember I was writing some stuff, and I was like looking for God. I found me.
Period. And that's good.
You are God.
And that's good.
Hello.
You know, I
That
never
part.
ever said
You
my,
feel me?
my beginning journey to how I got to Houston. I think we did talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
But I had that same word. It's like I'm looking for something in all the wrong places.
Mm.
It's like what am I'm like, I ain't looking for nothing. What am I looking for? I was seeking
looking
God.
out here. Keep looking out
I
here
was
for it.
seeking God, and I was seeking it in man.
Right.
And I was definitely looking for it in relationships, work. But you know, everything but where I was really supposed to look within. And that's really once I got to the center, it was like, oh, the self-empowerment center. Like, what? You're empowering me to turn inward. And now outwardly you get this. Like you get to feel me, you get to bask in the ambiance of the light of the world. You know. But before it was definitely the opposite in darkness before I even came here. For sure.
Right. It's funny.
For
It's like the
sure.
universe is a big mirror.
Yes.
It's like you be looking out, but it's really it's a mirror showing you you.
I'm looking
You know what I'm
like,
talking
because I
That's reflection.
get more into the natural science of it, the how your eyes work. You in your head, it's a reflection on the way out. So you got you got to
Right
see
there.
that inner
Right
what's on
there.
the inside.
Right there. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Yes indeed.
Like
Yes
how the optical nerves
That's
work.
it.
Yes.
That's exactly it. Right,
Like you have to
right.
see, like it's
Exactly.
this is
Intimacy.
that's what I said. They don't
N2DIC.
teach us how we work. How we work. This
True
is the
intimacy.
human body. We are the natural
For sure.
energy beings.
For sure.
We are, like how they say, we are batteries. Like, come on now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So I love this is beautiful.
Yes.
It's like full circle shit. I love full circle.
Yes.
Oh man. So look, man. Congratulations on the podcast.
Yes.
I wish nothing but more success for y'all in season 4, and hopefully we get to see some of your audience telling their testimonies
Yes.
and other people that's working in the science, you know, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe like we all here to share. We all got something that we here to give away,
Exactly.
and in giving that away, it keeps unlocking other folks to
Do the
give what they
same.
got in them. You know what I'm talking about? So it just keep
And
on
that's
going,
the
keep on
that's the
going,
Yes.
point.
keep on
That's
going.
the point.
It's
Liberating
be
your
so
mind.
bright, you
Yeah.
brighten the other,
Yeah.
the lights
Yeah.
of others.
Exactly. That is definitely
Like,
it's
it's-
ticky.
Exactly. Like I want to overfill the energy vampire where they get too much and they laying out sick because they took too much of my
Right.
energy.
Too much. You thought it was gonna help you, but
Like you didn't take too much from me. You ain't empty me out, but
you please
overfilled
yourself.
Right.
Exactly. You can't hold it.
So look, man, y'all make sure y'all go tap into the Liberate Your Mind podcast 1133.
Yes.
Y'all go check that out on YouTube. So look, man, we're gonna pay some bills and take us a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we got some more artists in the building. So look, y'all stay tuned. This is the Artist Access, and your access has now been granted.
Yay. Peace.
What y'all wanna do? The fuck y'all wanna do? $sign check. It's me, that ignorant imbecile with a mental full of instrumental fuel. You niggas experimenting, fool. Get schooled like a group of fish. Houston, bitch, soup the lunatic / Hoover crib. Cross your chest with crucifix and hope to die. Nerves cry cause every word sly. I cock back the hammer and let them birds fly. Give your ass a third eye. Put a tunnel in them. Now ain't got tunnel vision. Shouldn't have been fucking with them. Look, Texas Trilly, and clearly I'm jiggy. Like to listen to Pac spit with the spirit of Biggie. Bang with the spirit of Snoop covered in orange. Make you running like Florence. Pockets lumpy as pores. My mojo back. Got hoes that wanna shag. She ain't got on no clothes, but she still got on her swag. We fuck like we making the porn. She my baby cause she naked as the day she was born. My idea of happiness has been tainted and scorned. And green miles of pot got my brain tied in knots. I'll sit in the cage before I side with cops. I live a life of crime and stack piles of guap. Violent, product of my environment, and foolish. No one I ever looked up to was a positive influence. Just gangsters, hustlers, pimps, players, and max. Paint swingers and lax, bangers and slinging crack. Now I'm a maniac. Why these nerdy niggas blogging? I run up on them and rob them for their personal belongings. Welcome to the Terror Dome, snatching cell phones and herringbones. Pull out steel, nigga cough up that pull out grill. This black gag confiscating your LeBrons and your snapback. Strip niggas down to their ass crack. My flow gruesome, hoes coming twosomes. These niggas using cliche phrases, I coin new ones. Don't think cause I ain't blue yet, nigga I been nice. I'm well suited for this rap game. I got pinstripes, rappers on thin ice. I'm loading up my gat, rolling up a bat, you smell the odor in my lack. And that's before I opened up the sack. I'm about to get baked like a potato, a loaded one at that. For my piece of dough, I'm rolling niggas flat. Steamroller down your block, counting good around the clock. Never ever ever find soup around a cop unless I'm getting arrested. It's never in question. I thank God every day for every blessing. He humbles me with every lesson. Real talk, but off the spiritual note, my lyrics is dope. Niggas hear it and quote, bitches hear it and soak. Critics bicker and boast, pistol flicker and smoke. Nickel zip or a bow, instrumentals and drove. Before y'all pinch my game and switch y'all slang, remember, this my thing, I'm in my lane. I ain't a southpaw, but call me paw in the south, because I'm fathering styles with my remarkable style. Now, what y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers. What y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers. What y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers. What y'all wanna do? The fuck y'all wanna do, nigga?
They got them in the refrigerator. Welcome back to the Artist Access. We are here with one of the young upcoming poets in the H-Town. The brother be doing his thing. We have none other than UC JAE. What's going on?
Nothing much, man.
Hey.
Enjoying the journey, basking in the glory.
Yeah.
Enjoying the process.
Have you tried some of this Zoa, my brother?
I haven't, but I will.
Bro, you got to get you some.
See, I be scared of energy drinks. I already got a lot of high energy, so I crash.
Okay, I feel you.
But
But look, man,
try that thing out.
I drink this every morning before I go to work. When I go to the gym sometimes, hey, this shit get me right. You heard me? Y'all know this is the energy drink by The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. He is a sponsor of the show. If y'all don't know, y'all need to get some of this Zoa in your life. You heard me? Yeah.
I'll check one of them out. For sure.
Yes. So how you been doing, bro?
I've been doing good, man. I've been, like I said, enjoying the journey and enjoying the process, man. I feel like really getting into that artistry lifestyle, knowing what comes with it. But like, yeah, man, I've just been loving it.
How long you been doing the poetry, man?
So, like, okay, my journey is unorthodox. I started jotting stuff down, notes, probably getting out of high school 2016, 17. I started just throwing stuff in notes. I would say around 2019 I had some trauma, lost some friends and stuff, and that kind of was an outlet to put a few things on paper and get a couple poems going. So I came down here, I moved down here coming up on a year.
From where?
I'm from Michigan.
Okay.
I'm from Michigan. So I came down here October 31st, and I had 3 poems, and then now I got 26. And my first performance down here was January 8th.
Where?
At the Poetry Lounge.
Your first place was at 7th Spot.
Yep.
So that's why you so
That's why
I
said,
get it.
like,
I get it. I
that's
get it
OG
now.
for sure. That's OG
Yeah.
for sure. So, and that was number. I had that first performance January 8th. I'm at 96 now. 96 mics hit. I'm trying to do something special for that 100th one. But yeah, man, just been enjoying the poetry community, enjoying the artistry life, and enjoying Houston.
Bruh.
Just
Bruh.
enjoying the growth.
Houston it's like Houston is calling people. You know what I'm saying? I'm from New Orleans. I came here 6 years ago in 2017. And since I've been here, bruh, I tell people I'm in heaven, and I be meaning that. I'm in heaven. I'm talking about everything that I'm doing is all of the things I was talking about doing when I was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing it. You feel me? And the energy here is just, I say this place got to be sitting on an energy grid or something, because it's just so magnetic. it give me life. You know what I'm talking about?
I also feel like I'm a firm believer in law of attraction.
That part.
I believe that it's what you putting out to
That's
what you
gonna
put
come
in your
back.
spaces,
Yeah.
and especially being in the city. I feel like anything in the city. Like I remember when I first got down here, I was telling my friends that like whatever you want to do out here, there's a click for you to do it. You wanna go be on the street out there doing your thing. There's somebody out there that can bring you in.
Yeah.
You have a family that do it. You want to do poetry, the family. You want to be an artist, the family. You want to whatever you want to do as a family, but you got to authentically want to do it. And I tell people all the time, like, 'cause I'm an entrepreneur too, and they be like, I want to make clothes, I want to do this. I be like, bro, it's a lot of them days ain't them days you thinking it is. You feel me? Same with being a poet, like, and like that's when I having conversations with other poets right now. Like some of that shit be emotional as hell, and like it takes a lot to do that. And if you're not really ready to take that journey and learn yourself and be evolving, it's not gonna pay. It's not gonna be the same results for you that it is for me.
Right.
You feel me? Same in entrepreneurship. If you don't got a passion for that, because some days you ain't gonna make no money. You gotta give product away. You gotta do this and that and the third.
Right.
But if you ain't willing to do that, then that yield that you want long term, it's not gonna be the same. You know, the same what you deserve. You know what they say. What become easy, it don't last long.
That part.
It take a long time, and you know it should be well deserved. So.
Right.
And I think that's what people get messed up with, that the instant gratification of the new world that we in.
Right.
It's just like, you know, everybody kind of chasing after that next high,
Yeah.
dopamine rush, the next social media flex. And at the end of the day, that's not fulfilling. We all know that ain't fulfilling.
Right.
It feel good for a little moment, but
Yeah.
like, what do you want? Do you want
Right.
temporary highs, or do you want long term, you know, understanding and health?
Right. So did you start? Were you doing music or something first?
No, so I made clothes. I was doing clothes before I came down here, and that was really what brought me down to Houston. My sister was my graphic designer, so she was just like down here, and she was just like, well, not my sister, like close friend, we call my sister, but she was down here. She was like, yeah, come on out here. Like she extended the lifeline, so I came out here.
So clothing is your thing.
Clothing is
before
my
poetry.
First
That's the.
Now I tell everybody poetry, this shit happened by mistake.
Yeah.
I understand that my gift is talking.
Yeah.
Like, but and actually that's probably the piece I ended up doing.
Yeah.
But like my gift is talking, but although like poetry gave me that vessel to be able to, I got 3 minutes of your attention.
That part.
You feel
That
me?
part.
3
That
4
part.
minutes of your attention. If I do it right, it's gonna make an impact, especially with it being authentic. So.
Yeah. But when you on a stage, bro, you act like you've been doing this shit for years. You move on some veteran shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Thank you. I guess that's just soaking up the game.
Yeah.
Like I tell everybody, you know, I was always a curious person in general. So like just being a steward of the game, like,
Right.
like and even in general, like, and I guess like the authentic myself is always trying to enhance something. Like even why I have sustainability in the poetry community, why I can frequent in many places because I come here and I'm like, what can I do?
Right.
You know, what can I do to enhance it?
Right.
I'm sitting here really learning. I remember one time Seven, when you said something, you were like, boy, you locked in. Like, you gonna call it, say cut. I'm like, I'm studying. Like, I'm studying how they perform. And I'm learning, I'm learning how to do this and that.
See that part?
And
Yeah.
I feel like that's what expedite that presentation of how I present myself all the time. But I gotta tell everybody, like, I'm 9 months in. Like, imagine me 20 years in it.
Right.
It's gonna be it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild, for sure.
That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
You got with your fashion and whatnot, right?
Yes, sir. So,
Do you incorporate some of the poetry into the fashion?
Yesterday I just did a feature, and it was basically like one of the poems that I emphasized on in that feature was expressing my hometown. I'm from a small hometown, like from Michigan. At one point in time, we had the murder rate in the state. Like, you feel me? Based on proximity, based on population. So like Detroit always gonna be crime central because it's a city and it's more people. But like based on population, we had the crime rate and murder rate for a couple years running. And then one of the poems I kind of expressed, like, like I started off by saying, like, I told my friend I wanted to get shot and get it over with because I feel like it's a part of growing up. And like, and in my ensemble, like I had pants where it had bullet holes and like it was bleeding and things like that. So I try to incorporate things like that all the time. But like sometimes it just be like right now I'm wearing my own tech suit, but it's just like sometimes I'm never.
Wait, that's you?
Yeah, that's my tech suit.
Yeah, that shit fly, man.
Appreciate it.
Hey, I'm about to give some of that shit, man.
Got some around.
He really about this fashion shit, man. Look.
And it's focused on mental health. And like even when you're having an interview with them, I'm just like, no, I completely hearing everything they're saying. Because again, like I feel like my push in my poetry and in fashion is to expose the real you. I believe I'm God's mirror.
There you go.
You feel me? I'm not here to tell you or point you in a direction, but I'm gonna show you exactly what you are. Whether that's you truly know.
We were just talking about that mirror in the last interview.
For real, like, I'm gonna show you what you are. Like I tell people all the time, you like that, you like that. If you're not, I'm gonna expose that.
Yeah.
because I'm like that.
Yeah.
And you feel me? And you can believe it or not. But
Yeah.
You can line up, and I'm not worried about.
Yeah.
And I can take the loss. I can humbly take the loss. You better than me in this, but give me more time. You know. So like, yeah, but like I believe everybody should take that time to do that self diving.
Yeah.
And I feel like poetry is one of those raw vessels that kind of help guide people into that. But yeah, I want to do the same thing with clothes, and I feel like hand in hand, that's what's gonna give me that exposure, that full time.
That's fire.
You feel me?
See, my thing, I do that with. I'm in film too, right? So I'm taking. I was doing music first. I went from doing music to poetry, and that has evolved into being an actor and also putting out my own films.
Okay.
But it's always the same shit. I'm trying to express myself. I wanna teach you some things. I wanna tell you. I wanna give you what I've learned in life.
Yes, sir.
And now I see with film is I can give it to you through imagery. You feel me? And so you're doing the same thing with the clothes. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's fire, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's fire.
I feel like everything that we do in this life, like somebody just said in another interview, he said, you know, your gift is not for you, it's for you to share.
It's for you to share.
And a lot of people get that wrong. Well, I do this, so I gotta monetize off of this. Like if you're doing it right, you will get everything you need. And I feel like our gift is to show somebody else what they're capable of.
Right.
You know.
If you put that at the head of your purpose, putting other people before yourself, that's when you go to the heights, because it ain't about self.
You're doing God's work in that point.
That part, you feel me?
Start doing that. Well, I don't care what happens to me. I'm here to facilitate a cause.
Right.
You know, you become godlike, and we all are. Like I tell everybody, we all are made in that image.
Right,
We just
right,
forget about it based on the training and the upbringing.
Right. Ooh, yeah, that's what's up, brother. So, man, what else can we expect from UC? You do the poetry, you do the fashion. What else that you do that we don't know about besides that?
I can hoop.
Exactly.
I'm an athlete. Like I got a sneaky core too. Like I was working out. Like I got a sneaky core.
So you can hoop. Hey, bro, I've been thinking about doing some shit. I wanna put together a fundraiser game with all of the poets.
I'm shitting on them.
You hear me?
I'm shitting on them. And especially all the poets. Oh, that especially that.
Sell some tickets.
I was having that argument with some old poets. He was like, "Bro, I'll beat you." I said, "You're 40. You're 40." I'm like, I ain't saying you ain't got skills.
What you trying to say about the 40-year-olds,
Listen, I ain't saying you got
look,
skills, but these knees, I'm agile with it. I'm agile with it. Like
hey, don't sleep on the 40-year-old now.
I know you got that back down. I know you can. I know you can do one of them on me real quick. I know you go. I know your strength.
Okay.
But if I get that ball and we gonna make it, take it.
Yeah.
You been have to press me close and give me space, and I'm gonna kill you both ways.
I'm about to see you on that court.
Hey, listen.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't talk confident on nothing I'm confident on. I don't talk confident on nothing I'm confident on.
Yeah. So
you
UC be hooping.
UC be hooping. UC be
Yeah,
hooping.
yeah.
I ain't hooped in a little minute, man. I started working out the crib doing calisthenic work.
Okay.
So I ain't been to the gym and hooped in a minute, but yeah, that's my first love.
So when I put together this all poets basketball event,
let me
you
know.
in there?
I will let you know. I'm dream team in there. I'm one-on-ones, whatever it is.
Okay.
It's gonna get ugly from all the other poets in there. So I hope you hold my team because I want you to win.
You just talking about breaking ankles and all that. You hear me? Look, I hear you. I might have to put you on my team, bro. Look, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm a competitor, and that's the same thing with poetry. Like me and Seven was having that conversation with the bars.
That's your whole swag on stage is like, y'all ain't fucking with me.
Nah, for real though. Anything about it, and if you are, we gonna keep making each other get better. And that's why I'm a competitive at nature. I'm an athlete, when I was a jit. So it's just like when I do it now, it's just like I said, like even being a competitor, I know I can lose. Like you feel me? So at the end of the day, I'm always studying that game, and I feel like that goes in poetry. Like me and Seven, like I said, me and Seven had that conversation. Like you going against somebody might kill their confidence. I'm like, if I killed their confidence, they shouldn't have been in this space in the first place. You shouldn't have been here. You feel me? Because you ain't really built to take the losses or go through the journey to actually get you to where you got to go. You looking for this gratification, and you ain't willing to put that work in. And if you beat me, you ain't gonna deter my confidence.
Hell no, you about to maybe come back the next day and smash you. You hear me? Look,
it's hard. So that's just the mindset of somebody that's
yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people sometimes right now, especially with like even in that everybody like that self-diving journey, that shadow work y'all was saying. You was listening. This dude was listening. Like into that shadow work y'all was saying. But I think one thing a lot of that shadow work is doing is making some people weak.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like respectfully, like I feel like a lot of like people like say like when it comes to mental health, I mean I feel people like I'm depressed.
No, I
no,
get it. I get it.
You're
I get
sad.
it. I get
You're
it.
not
I get
depressed.
it. You just pointing. You showing
feel
them
me?
what's going on. Hey, look at you.
For real.
Fix that.
For real. So like, and that's why I'm big on it. Like letting people know, like even like I tell like how you been clinically diagnosed when it comes to mental health. How you been clinically diagnosed. So you just running from what TikTok said because you relate to it. Like that's a difference. Like you feel me? Like OCD is different when you can't leave the house because you're worried about all the things that you got in order. Did I do that right? Like that's different than you just making sure like, okay, I didn't leave my lunch on the counter. It's completely different. That's a different habit, but it's relatable. But at the same time, that's not the condition you have. And I even just seen the video the other day where people don't understand the vast differences of emotions. Where it's like you think you sad, but you really humiliated. You feel me? You really think you upset, but you're really jealous. And now you move with the wrong intention of emotions because you're not really diving into the deepest level of what it really could be. And if I tell people I'm an advocate for counseling because counseling always is why.
Boy, look here.
Why? Why? Okay, I don't like people touching me. Why? Because I need my personal space. Why? You know, you keep going down to it and they be like, that's why. And people don't do that work. And I feel like once you do that work, everything like it's become like the law of the 4 agreements. Like you don't take nothing offensive. You ain't doing you ain't doing nothing. Everything. You asking the questions. You not taking nothing personal. You like cool. It is what it is. I did what I'm supposed to do. And then I feel like once people live like that, life get easier.
Yeah. Hey, y'all hear this brother speaking in science? Hey, look. I can't wait to hear what you're gonna spit in the booth. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I always killing this shit. But look, bro, I got the eyes right. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I see a book coming.
I got one in the work. I just don't know how to formulate
I'm
it.
trying
right
to
now,
tell
I'm
you.
work on it for the next month.
Yeah.
That's that 100th performance coming up.
Yeah.
I at least want to have a mock-up or a drop date for that book when I do that performance because I feel like it's going to tell a lot of that story. And the way I want to line it up is kind of unique as well. I want to make sure I give the understanding to the poems. I want to break it down. I want to do a lot of things in that book to make you not just be like a quick poetry read. It's also understanding of
that poet. Not
of
no
how
poetry
you-
book.
how
A
you
lot of
want
poets
to
put
write
out
it.
poetry book. I ain't talking about a poetry book. I'm talking about dropping that knowledge you dropping right now.
Nah,
That
facts.
type of book.
And
yeah.
I be having this argument with the slam team because we be having this back and forth. It'd be funny. But like I told them, like the slam team is cool. I love to be slam champ, but I want to be James Baldwin.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
yeah.
I know the ability that I have, and this is just a stepping stone to
Yeah.
get to that position.
Yeah.
So you feel me? And I just know right now that's why I got a plan to focus out put that work in to take it to the next level beyond just hitting open mics. And that's why you tell them out there, like I gotta get that business behind. I gotta get that move and that travel with it. But once it all come together, ain't no stopping it. All right, now.
Right. Bro, y'all seen the man IG at the bottom of the screen. Y'all follow UC JAE, man. Brother is doing his thing out here, man. So look, man, we're gonna take us a break, and when we come back, UC JAE gonna be in the booth next door, giving us some of his art, aka his heart. You heard me?
Yes, sir.
So y'all stay tuned. This is the Artist Access, and your access has now been granted.
Mine's empty.
No matter who you are, no matter where you go, everyone needs a taste of love.
I'm gonna check out UC right quick next door. Get my phone.
I'm on? Yeah. Okay, bet. Sorry. Since my birthday, it seems I've always had this gift. It's a natural ability that's a God-given talent without payment, however it seems to cost me.
And at times, it lost me deep in my head, and now I'm wondering on how I present my present to a party of people that just don't understand that my gift is talking. And although I have the ability to be poetic, communicate, and uplift, it's exhausting. I constantly have to carefully curate words into gift boxes, laced with consideration confetti, wrapped in perception paper in hopes that the ribbon of conversation is relating. See, this gift is a card. To be the performer of spoken word art, which I pour out my heart when on this stage I'm in my birthday suit, naked, vulnerable, and afraid I give pieces of me away like cake. See, it's not easy to convey my fears, shames, and pain. I have to dig deep in my gifts bag just to theatrically portray my story. Not always glitz and glory, but honest and hoary, cause these be the real demons I fight, like the voices in my head at night that say this shit ain't worth it. But I know it's my purpose, and the only way I get that monster out my head is when I write and I communicate with the paper. And it never judges my life placement. And then I get on this stage and I tell y'all our secret conversations. It's like a surprise party of emotions revisiting past situations. Y'all snaps and claps are like the birthday songs when giving my words affirmations, because I hate. I am the center of attention, but I deserve to be celebrated. And then I blow out the candles of my trauma and wish to be at peace, healed, and elevated. See, it's not an anniversary occasion. My gift is daily. I'm married to the game, and it has its complications. And sometimes I want to divorce or re-give communication. No honeymoon, but my soul says I do, and I deserve to send my voice on vacation. I dream of going mute, because comprehension is vague. I hate repeating myself, but it's my job to convey, because people hear my words, but they don't really listen to what I say. Heads in the clouds, like untied balloons. I only get a streamer of one's attention before focus drifts away. However, if you stay engaged, it's like a holiday when I speak. I'm like a secret Santa giving gifts to everybody who participates and believe, because we all have a gift, but you must release before you receive, sharing it abundantly, because you never know who's in need. So here I am, like a child's wish list under a Christmas tree, or like flowers on Valentine's Day complimented with sweets, or like an open house for graduates celebrating achievements. Because baby, I shower y'all with my gift even if I wasn't on your registry, and I hope I stayed on track, because I know I can rant. So let's wrap this shit up and put a bow on this package. You're here for a reason. You will go through seasons. There's a present planet deep inside of you, so don't neglect it and nurture God's seed. Reflect and share it with the world unconditionally, because if I never chased my dreams, I wouldn't have this opportunity to speak. Got y'all on the edge of y'all seats, and no gift receipt needed. You can get up and leave, but I'm just thankful for those who stay and listen to me. Poem.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Artist Access. Y'all see my man UC just killed that thing.
Yeah, he did.
And y'all see who I got in the seat right there, right?
What's going down?
We got an H-Town legend in this thing today. You hear me? We got none other than Seven the Poet is in the building. How you doing, King? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm excellent, fam.
I'm honored to have this man in the seat with me today. You feel me?
It's an honor to be here.
Bruh, I gotta start it off like this. So, I moved here from New Orleans about 6 years ago, right?
Okay.
And as soon as I moved down here, I go on Facebook and I Google the portrait scene on Facebook, right? And all kind of shit popped up. Right? Blew my mind. Because in New Orleans, it ain't like that in New Orleans.
Yeah.
You hear me?
New Orleans used to have this spot, man.
They got a couple of spots, but you gotta know about it to know about it.
Yeah, I mean, it was True Brew. We used to drive down, man, me and my partner, bro, we used to drive 5 hours to spit one poem.
Wow.
At True Brew. It was in the French Quarter.
Yeah.
Shouts out to my man down there, Socrates.
Okay.
Yeah, Soc used to get down.
Yeah, that name sounds. I know Cycle Cheese. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of New Orleans sports, man. Boys was fire. You know what I mean? Then that old girl came through there.
Who that?
Katrina.
Oh yeah. That's what got me out here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But when I got out here, I seen everything that popped up with the portrait scene. I'm like, wow, this shit is popping out here. And so you kept popping up. You hear me? Even not even just on when I Googled it, your name. Once I got into the community, I was hearing 7. I'm like, who is 7? I'm like, who is 7? So I had to do my homework. I think I first saw you spit at the Improv.
Oh yeah.
That was my first time seeing you spit live. You heard me?
Yeah.
And then after that, I had to go to YouTube and say, I had to do my homework. You know what I'm talking about? And man, you just blew my mind. I'm like, man, bro, you are like the face of Houston poetry. Do you know that? Do you get that? Do you know that?
It depends on who you talk to. You know what I'm saying? It depends on who you talk to. Yeah.
Man.
It's cool.
Bro, when I went on YouTube, bro, you've been getting busy. You international poet.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay active.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay active. You know what I'm saying? It's just all it is, bro. That's that. You know, my business acumen comes from the streets.
Okay.
You know, so
Okay.
The streets teach you over grind. Be the first on the block, be the last one to leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's just that mindset, and then you know, my first formal style of business was the rap game. You know what I'm saying?
Ask you that.
Yeah.
So you were doing music first.
Oh, absolutely.
I hear it in the spit.
Absolutely.
I hear it in the spit. I was telling him that I was doing music first.
Yeah. You know
And
what I mean?
go ahead, finish.
Oh, I mean, it was real simple with the music situation.
Yeah.
You know, my mother sang background for Teddy. You know.
Pendergrass?
Yeah. So
What?
you know what I'm saying. Yeah, man. Like I listen to people sing, and I be like, that's really not singing. You know what I'm saying? I grew up.
You got some roots in Louisiana too, right?
Yeah.
I heard that. I think I heard you say that before, I believe.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, man. I grew up, you know, sitting in Shaka Khan lap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you were destined for this shit. You've been a star, man. You've been around that shit. You've been around that shit, man.
I mean, I have.
Yeah.
I have. You know what I mean? Even when Mama came out the road, she used to bartend, and her thing was she was gonna hustle at the club. You feel me? Party favors and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So after I get out of school, I go to the club and I sit at the end of the bar and watch Mama work. You know what I mean? So that's why I got my style, my club finesse, and how I move. That's why I'm respectful, hospitable to people. Yeah. And then you just put all that together and put that inside a person and like, get me. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
Yeah.
Man, the brother UC, he told me his first spot ever doing poetry was your spot.
Yeah.
And then once he said, I'm like, okay, now I get the relationship. I'm like, okay, I get it.
Bro, you know, UC JAE, poets like himself, man, that is the reason I do that every week like that. You know what I'm saying? Because people ask me all the time, say, man, you done it. You established, you got the following, you got the numbers, you got it. You know what I mean? Why? I said, man, because I don't never know when the next me is going to show up. And the thing is, yeah, I mean, you got to be there.
Yeah.
God going to send them people. It's just not,
it ain't about
it's not
you.
my
It's
work.
bigger
Nah,
than you.
you know what I'm saying? I got to be in position. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why every week we make sure them doors is open and that the poets got a spot, you know. And I tell people all the time, you know, whether they come to my spot or not, you know, the first thing that happened in the history of the world, God spoke. So if the Almighty had to speak for something to happen and you've been given a voice, who are you not to?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's all it's about, man. That's
Bruh.
all it's about.
When I was on, when I Googled you, YouTubed you, you know what I'm saying? I seen, man, you did a show. They had a show a while back out called Verses and Flows.
Yeah, well, it wasn't my show. That was
No, it wasn't your show.
Yeah, I was on the show.
But you was on it.
I was on the show.
But this was on TV, right? I didn't even know about this show until I went to the YouTube looking for you, and I seen the show Verses and Flows, and it was hosted by a known famous actor was hosting the show, right?
Yeah, Amari Hardwick, who is a poet.
He's a poet too. I said, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
They y'all know him as Ghost. Yeah, Ghost is a
So
bona
how
fide.
did that come about? How did you even get plugged in with that show, man?
Man, it's crazy, bro. Deaf Poetry hit, and Houston really couldn't get on. You know what I'm saying? It's complicated. It's political. That's a long story. You know, I'll share that later.
Right.
But we couldn't really get on. So then, come around a couple more years, Lexus drops Verses and Flow. And so, you know, with the disappointment from Deaf Poetry Jam, man, I'm just kind of chilling, and I ain't really even looking for it. I ain't sending nothing, none of that. Well, they come through Houston, and you know, they hit me up and said, "Hey,
Okay.
say, man, we can't go nowhere in Houston, and say we a poetry show. We can't say nothing about poetry without somebody saying."
Yeah.
Have you talked to Seven?
Yeah.
Like the city love you. I say, well,
Right.
you know, it depends on who you talk to.
Right.
That part, and from there, that when they came through Houston, they allowed me to perform at one of their events. The next phone call I got was them booking me for Hollywood. You know what I mean? That was crazy.
Was the show out first? Or they?
Yeah, I'm third season.
Yeah, that third
Yeah,
season.
I'm
So the show was
on
out. So
third
they
season.
basically was out scouting, treading and scouting
Yeah,
type shit.
you know what I mean? Yeah, promoting the season, the new seasons that were coming up. So I guess that was the second season that that they were promoting. And then, you know, when it was time for third season, I got the phone call.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy, man, because I remember, you know, I don't know what to call it, but man, I sweat profusely. You know what I'm saying? When
I was
I'm
watching
on
the day, and
stage.
I'm like, that boy's funny as ass
Yeah,
on stage.
I sweat when I'm on stage. You know what I'm saying? So man, I'm sweating, and they doing makeup. I'm sitting in one of the chairs, man, and they had this dude come out, bro, and start fanning me. And I said, hey, nah, man, I ain't trying to be all Hollywood like that. And then I heard a voice in my head say, but fool,
But you Hollywood.
you in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up, let that man think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a good experience,
Yeah.
man. It was a good experience, definitely. You know, to be on one of poetry's only syndicated shows. You know, and then you know after all of the dust settled, everybody loved everybody. You know, the Deaf Poetry poets and the Verses and Flow poets. Everybody still, you know, made an impact on the scene. You know, the whole self-promotion with social media hadn't really popped like that yet.
Right.
And so now you see a lot of poets who don't necessarily need production or syndication to build their brand and grow. And I love that because, like, you know, like we bring up UC JAE. You know, UC JAE is technologically astute. He can do far more with a phone than my age group can. I just dated myself. Can we curse?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fuck it then. So, you know, he has way more opportunity, and that generation of poets have way more opportunity to build their brands just by a communication device in their hands. You know what I'm saying? At my age, I'm just not finna be not finna be doing that. It just ain't my style.
Right.
But them, they get down with it, and they understand it. You know what I mean? And I'm cheering them on. I want to see it.
Yeah,
you know?
I love it. Hey, bro, you are an H-Town legend. You know what I'm talking about?
Appreciate that. I appreciate
And like when I hear you spit, when I hear him spit, I'm the type of cat. When I hear greatness, it elevates my greatness. I'm like, well, I gotta go home and pick up that pen. I be ready to pick up the pen.
Man, you ain't no lightweight. You know what I'm saying? You
I
on your
appreciate
own
that.
in
I
there.
appreciate
You on
that.
your
I
own
appreciate
in
that.
there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we had a huge show this past Sunday, and you know.
Yeah, the Daily Pens in the building.
Yeah, the Daily Pens in the building. And when I really mind, think about it, bro. Some people get upset and they go, I like the way you exited. You know, you let me know.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that because I would have called your name and it would have been a bad representation of you, myself, and the lounge. But you let me know you had to go, and that's cool. But a lot of people don't get that.
They just, yeah.
Yeah, the crowd might be thinning out. Man, but if I put you at the end of that show, it's because I expect
I caught that.
something
I caught that
out
at the
of you.
end when I talked to you. I was like, oh, I said,
It's because
damn.
I know
almost
you
turned
can-
around and came back.
Say, listen, bro. Listen, bro.
For real.
When you go and you pay your money to see a concert, a show, a play or something, when it ends, it leaves you on a big note because you want people to come back.
Right.
I had to tell some people, I said, man, I'm not putting you at the end because I don't have no faith in you. If I give you the sweet spot, that's because I know you will be one of the last things they remember. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, man, that's
Hey,
what I do.
I appreciate that, but my Sundays be tight. I be able to go to work early and late and type shit like that. But hey,
man,
since you said that, now that I know, cause I ain't gonna lie, I thought that it was coming to the end of the show. So like, I gotta go. I let you know I'm leaving, but I thought that was the end of the show. I thought maybe you ain't had no time for the rest of the sports.
I got everybody.
Okay.
I ran 30,
Okay.
34, 35 poets in 2.5, man.
Okay. You did that thing.
Man, if you done sat there and rock with me, man, I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I mean? To try to get you up. Like I said, I know what it's like to go somewhere and because you ain't in the clique or the crew, they don't give you a shot to spit, or you done sat there all night, but because they don't know what you got, you know, they keep on putting their partners in front of you. I done experienced this. I don't do that to people, bro. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, there are very few people who can say they came to Poetry Lounge, sign that list, and then touch that mic. I don't do that to people.
Yeah. So look, man, I wish I had more time to talk to you, bro. God damn, this hour go by so fast.
It does.
So look, man, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, 7 o'clock, gonna get us one of his pieces right quick. So y'all stay tuned.
You did.
This is Artist Access, and your access has not been granted. I'm gonna tell you.
It's your girl, Anonymous Fella. Limon lamp, ou qu'on n'aime pas front. 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 Got him hypnotized with these pretty eyes. Now he's speaking that voodoo. Got him hypnotized with these pretty eyes. Now he's speaking that voodoo. Shuku la la. Yeah, pop, you know you wanna taste. He wanna comp out, he wanna keep this cookie all in his face. He wanna comp out, but I'm gon' do my money dance today. He wanna comp out, bitch, you can keep him. Keep that broke nigga out my face. State your case, money in the league, but I'm running a race. Valid face, I got the cars, platinum stars. Mop T.A.O. with the bars. When he dipped in it, he entered Mars. No ceramic cars, only Bentley trucks and billionaire bucks. Limon lamp, ou qu'on n'aime pas front. Limon lamp, ou qu'on n'aime pas front. Limon lamp, ou qu'on n'aime pas front. Limon lamp.
Like stars in the upper atmosphere, at a mere glance, my vision is stricken with infinite precision from an infinite distance, yet intimately near. You appear at mere thought, you disappear quick as a comet that can't be caught by the eye. You are fabulous enough to give cardiac arrest to my love location, center of operation, Venus, mentally captivated by sexual, intellectual, X-rated, exotic topics. Temptation so tender, it's toxic. I would love to charter the unplotted universe of you. Per millimeter, per centimeter, per square inch, the pinch of a meteorite could not wake me. Paradise beyond the quasars is where you take me. As our souls propose the joining of interstellar nations, we become the sum of astronomical equation written in constellation. Moonlit walks on the Milky Way. As I, your sun, bring the night, and you, my moon, bring the day. You see, opposite events react and opposites attract, like galactic art randomly organized but clearly distorted. I orbit your planet's groove, roughly falling so smooth to behold. The stratosphere untold of, show enough feel good when I enter blackness of your space like a starship with no brakes for weight. I pause, shed light on your earth. Big Bang Theory, another universe. 7.
Ow! So we're gonna take pictures right quick, man. This album went by super fast today. I don't know what happened. I ain't never went over a show like this today. Never.
Have you been in a car accident, injured on the job, a trip, slip, or fall due to someone else's negligence? If so, call Texas Personal Injury Referral Group, where our 24-hour service line will quickly connect you with the help you need. Call us at 713-331-3995. Texas Personal Injury Referral Group. We connect you with the help you need.